Hi everyone, it's Lynette with Charmed Grammy Crochet. Today is September 2nd. This will be Charm Chatter number 89. I want to thank you all for coming and watching and subscribing. I want to thank all of my returning subscribers and watchers. I greatly appreciate the time that you take to watch my videos. I know there's tons of videos that you could watch out there, and you chose to watch mine, and I greatly appreciate it. And I love that you're joining me in my yarn journey and giving me someone to talk to about yarny goodness. So I just wanted to, definitely let you know how much I appreciate everyone being here today. A couple things to talk about. It's not going to be a long video. First of all, the blanket my mother made me. I showed it yesterday in the last video, and people were asking. Someone said they believe that this is the African flower stitch hexagon, and somebody else was asking if it's puff stitch or double crochets. I do believe it's double crochets together. I think 3 at least double crochets together. Let me show you a gray one. Maybe you can see better. It's been washed a few times, so it's like starting to pill a little bit. Oh, wait. Okay. Did you get a good look at that? I know someone had asked me to post a picture on Instagram, but really, I'm not very good at Instagram. So that's why I thought I would just show you it up close in the video. Just pause and look. So just hit the pause button there, and you can look at the stitches really close. It is a hexagon, and I don't know how she joined it either, but that's a really pretty joined stitch. Did you see the joined stitch? I like that. Okay, so that is Mom's blanket. I'm going to put it back on the back of my chair again. I love it. I have one finished item to show you. I finished Ariana's corner to corner blanket that I was making for my third oldest granddaughter. And this is using Dreamweaver yarn. And this is Caron Simply Soft here at the edge. I feel like I'm so far away. I'm going to scooch up. So this, it's Dreamweaver, so you don't get any information on it. I used 6 skeins. Now, in that, I hate to turn my back to you. Hold on just a second. I'm going to show you. I should have pulled this out first. Forgot. Okay, so I think that it's this yarn. I think I talked about this when I showed you this yarn that I got at the yard sale. This Bernat Satin Sport, I think, is the same yarn. And I'm going to tell you what, this is softer than Caron Simply Soft. And it drapes so nice. You know, this would be such a nice wearable. I mean, it's great for a blanket, but it would be such a nice wearable. And I didn't know what yarn it was, but I do believe that it's this yarn, just repackaged by Dreamweaver. Like mill ends and stuff like that is what I think they do. I did weave in all the ends on this, and just for moving it around, the ends are coming undone. I think I'm going to have to use that, it's like stitch glue or something. Liz from Left is Right, Liz from Leave It to Lefty, who, our dear friend she's having vocal issues and hasn't been able to make videos for a while. So I just said my Wi-Fi disconnected. This better not be a problem. We're just on record right now, so hopefully it'll be okay. So anyway, she had turned me on to that. And see, I think I'll have to like weave it back in and then stick a piece of that glue on there. I mean, it's just a drop, you know. So anyway, I ran out of yarn, if you'll recall, when making this. And so I bought Caron Simply Soft in white to finish the last corner, and then I put Ari's name in there. Just, we call her name is Ariana, but we call her Ari. And so I don't look too close. It's not that great. Probably I could have done a better A, but it took me several tries to get it that good. I think surface crochet is supposed to be done over a single crochet, not a double crochet in a box. So sometimes where I wanted to put my hook, there was no yarn. So that was a little bit of a problem, and that's the best I got for my A for Ari. But she is 9 and she does not yet know how to cursive write. She's going to learn that this year. So she won't know that it's not that good. Not when she first opens it. And later on, she'll just say, oh, Grammy was old and doesn't matter. So anyway, this is, I hope you can see, because now I can't see what you can see. There you go. This is what it looks like in the corner. I think it turned out okay. My first time to ever surface crochet, and then to do freehand handwriting, I think it's not too bad. And then I made a shell stitch border, and that's the finished blanket. And I think it turned out really nice. And I think she'll like it. I hope she'll like it. It's not as big as what I originally wanted it to be. Avery's blanket is much bigger than this one. See, everywhere these little things are coming out. There's another one right here. And another one sticking out, that, so I'm going to have to go through it with that glue, I think. Anyway, but I ran out of yarn. So if this is the yarn in this little skein, there's 2.4 ounces and 182 yards, and I used 6 of them. I think I had 6. They came in multiples of 2, and I know I had more than 4, so there had to be 6. And that's all the bigger it got, like Lapcan size, which, you know, she can sit at her laptop or her Chromebook or whatever for school, because they're, you know, staying in, and put it over her legs and it'll be fine. So that's that. Then I wanted to show you a work in progress. I have 2 work in progresses that I'm like diligently working on now that I finished that one. And the one I can't show you because it's for Yarn Clue, so we don't get to see that one. But I can show you this. This is a cowl, and there is a matching hat. I don't want to lose my place. It does. It's in here. It's a matching. You can see kind of the hat. This is also a hang tag, and the cowl is called Have a Cowl. And this is from a hang tag that I got from Hobby Lobby when I got my poncho one. So apparently, if you go to hobbylobby.com and you go in their section that's called DIY, they have patterns in there. And this is where you can find that pattern and the pattern to the poncho. Now, someone was nice enough to put it in the comments of my last video, the video that I talked about the poncho. And I will try to copy that and link it in the bottom of this video. If it's not there, it's because I couldn't figure it out. I couldn't make it copy from one to the other. Sometimes I can make things work, and sometimes I cannot. So just know, go to Hobby Lobby and you can find it. Now, this is being made with the Chloe yarn in the color Pine Forest. This is what I'm making it with, and that's the yarn that the pattern calls for. It is a there's 270 yards, and it calls for the hat and the cowl 3 skein balls. These came in like little balls. The thing is, this yarn is 70% wool, and I'm having a really hard time working with it. It doesn't bother my hands, but my arms. And I think it's probably because of my vitiligo. My really white part of my skin just itches and gets on fire from working with this yarn. But look at the color transitions and the stitch definition. It's gorgeous. You can see all those beautiful stitches in there. It just works up so pretty. I think I'm using a 4.5 millimeter hook. Um, the yarn is scratchy to me. Chloe said it's scratchy to her as well. Uh, and she loved the cowl so much and the colors. These are her colors. That she will wear it even though um, she feels it's a little itchy. So I took this. I'm on my second ball, and I caked it up, and these are the colors. See, in the skein, you don't notice the colors nearly as much as when you work it up. It just looks so like, and they just transition so smoothly. It's like, oh, you don't even realize that you've worked with a different color in the yarn until you look at it and like, oh wow, I didn't even realize there was this many colors in this yarn. And this is a Hobby Lobby yarn, and I totally love it. As far as the the character of the yarn is good. My hands and arms, or my arms particularly, hate it. But I just wear long sleeves. I've learned to wear long sleeves when I'm working on that, and I've kind of put it off a little bit because it was driving me crazy. So that is work in progress. Well, the only work in progress that I can show you, because I can't show you the other one. So that's what I've got going on as far as what I'm working on. Then there's things that I want to work on. So if you haven't watched Gary from Urban Yarn's latest video, he made a shawl that Fiber Spider made. And I don't remember the name of it. Rivulet shawl. I will try to link it. Again, I will try. Because I think Gary linked it in his video, and I can find it probably on Fiber Spider. I don't have a picture or anything of it, but he used the Stitch Studio cotton cakes, the real fine. Talk amongst yourself just for a minute, and I'll show you, because I have some of the yarn, and I saw what he made, and it is beautiful. It's this kind of yarn. So this would be like a Cotton Kings. This is Stitch Cotton Colors. And it's real thin yarn. And I have several different colors of this. And, oh no, you can get a similar yarn from Hobby Lobby. That's going to fall. We'll just wait and put that away in a minute. So I want to make that because you can make it in different sizes. And the one that Gary made is big enough that you can like wrap it around you. And still be long. I find that frequently when I make a shawl, like I'm a larger woman and I need more. I need more shawl, and I get the little tiny bits around me, like the ends, but not the whole shawl. So Gary used a cake from Hobby Lobby. I just recently, well, I had these, and then I just recently bought those ones from Hobie as well. So maybe some of those I might work up into one. I don't know. I got to pick out the yarn, but I want to make one of those. So when I finish these two projects, that's, I think, going to be the next thing, along with, and I need your help with this. My two youngest granddaughters got Build-A-Bears for their birthdays, and they would like me to crochet them Build-A-Bear dresses. I have a Build-A-Bear, an elephant, of course. And so I figure I can use my Build-A-Bear as a gauge as far as the size goes. But I'm thinking newborn size or small, like preemie even, but probably newborn size would be okay. Does anybody know a real easy? Because I've never made a dress before. I've never made that kind of clothing. And I always tend to make everything too damn big. But I can try it on the doll as I'm, on my Build-A-Bear as I'm making them. But they picked out yarn. They actually picked out, that, we're going the wrong way. That one, oops, I missed again. This is hard. Okay, that one and that one, the pink. Going the wrong way. That, well, anyway, these two right here. Ari wants the bottom one and Avery wants the other one. So the one is a 4-weight and the one is a 3-weight yarn. And I want to make their baby dresses out of those 2 yarns. So if anybody knows of a good pattern, easy to make, easy to follow, I know there's a ton of tutorials, and probably Bag O' Day might have, well, a lot of people probably have, but I need newborn size. So there's that. So those are upcoming projects. And then finally, I know you guys saw it in the description or in the title, I reached 2K. Yay! Over the weekend, this past weekend, I hit the 2K mark. I'm so excited and so appreciative of all of you. So we're going to do a giveaway. And this giveaway is sponsored only by me. YouTube is not affiliated. And I'm going to give away a $50 gift card, e-gift card, to the winner. It can be open to anywhere where I can send $50 US gift card to you, electronically. So it can be a yarn store, if I can get on their website and send from them. It can be an Etsy shop, if you know, I can send them money and you can order from them. It could be Amazon, it could be Walmart, it could be Target, a store that, you know, if you're in Australia and there's a store in Australia that I could go online and buy a gift card and have it sent to you, then we can go there. So that's what's going to happen. You have to be subscribed. You hopefully should like and share and all that stuff. You have to make a comment, or else I cannot YouTube pick you, a random comment picker. If there's no comment, you cannot be comment picked. The comment, I talked to Chloe about this, and she said that you should say, what is your favorite fall activity? So that will be your comment. By commenting, you are agreeing to and accepting any and all legal stuff that goes with having giveaways. That's any stuff that's required by any government, because you're going to be all over. I have subscribers not just in the US, so if you're in another country and there's laws, that's all, you're agreeing to all that stuff. I'm not being responsible for anything but getting you a $50 gift card. That being said, I will leave this open until September 13th. That is my mother's birthday, so Chloe said that's when we should close the giveaway. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to close it on the 13th. So then on the 13th or 14th, I will be drawing one winner. And that's what we get. So thank you all so very much for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Good luck to all of you. I wish I could give all of my subscribers a gift card, but I can't. I can't. So that being said, good luck. And I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.